So that's okay. So that's good. You're not suicidal. That's a lot of people are. Well, I mean, does it bother you at all? Like what they do here? Does that bother you? No.
I just tend to my business. Stay in the back. I mean, in the front. They slaughter somebody back there. They slaughter somebody back there.
That doesn't bother you that they murder people? Do you believe they're murdering people?
If they do, that's blood off my hands.
I mean, do you believe that they're murdering people?
You can take it. You can, however you want to take it.
I'm just saying that's what they do. I mean, that's why we're here.
I understand that. I'm not blind to what Planned Parenthood does. Not all Planned Parenthood does that. Not every woman that comes through this building does that either.
We're aware of that. We're aware of that.
Say that again?
We are aware of that.
Yeah. So birth control is wrong too?
Yeah, children die through birth control.
Huh?
Children die through birth control.
No, I'm saying before the woman even get pregnant, if she want to, like say 12 years old and come in here and get birth control, that's wrong too?
Well, in birth control, it's against God, the law of God, because children are a blessing from the hand of the Lord. They're a gift. They're not a burden, they're not a curse. But that's how we treat them. That's how Planned Parenthood treats them. That's how our culture treats them. They say children are to be avoided. I mean, you have families in this culture that have 2 or fewer children. It's not how it used to be. Couples that don't want children, they take birth control because they actually hate children. They may want a child later, like on their terms, but when they don't want children, then they hate them. Like they take birth control, they get their child murdered, like at a place like this, and it's a hatred of children. And like, I mean, all of us have been children at one time, little children. Would you have wanted your parents to treat you that way, to want you dead in the womb or even outside the womb? It's not a very healthy. It's not how God intended it to be. And Planned Parenthood, I mean, you probably heard us talking about it. They exist to wipe out people with darker skin. People with black skin. They exist to wipe people out. They still do.
How you figure that?
Because I researched it, the history of Planned Parenthood.
It's true what you're saying, but it's just how you use your words to try to reach people. I'm against abortion.
And why you're here?
He's against abortion.
And why is he here?
Yeah, we are. You know, so don't judge us. I don't work directly to them. He doesn't work directly to them. Just like police officers that come to protect these people.
I don't.
They don't support them either, but they still have to.
Okay.
But continue to do what you're doing. I totally support what you're doing, but it's how you use your words and how to reach people. When you're screaming at them,
my shirt doesn't
they're
say
not going to listen to you. But when you talk to them like you're talking to him,
Planned Parenthood.
they're
Planned
listening.
Parenthood name is not on my check.
Do you know
I totally agree with what you're saying.
Well, then why are you
I'm not getting paid
having a
by
part
it.
of this if you
I'm
agree?
getting paid for my company.
Just like police officers, why do they come and protect them? Because that's part of our job is to protect people. It doesn't matter what buildings.
But you're not protecting the preborn, and they're the ones that need protection.
That has nothing to do with me.
It does.
That's them. I totally support what you're saying. Me and him don't agree with that. But just like police officers, I can't say, I can't come and protect this site because I don't support what they're doing.
Sure you can.
You still have, no, you can't. That's not law enforcement.
Well,
so
law enforcement.
So we can tell you that you not to come out here to protest because this is not the right thing to do.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people tell me that.
But is you gonna stop doing it?
That's what I'm saying.
I said if I come out here every day and tell you not to protest because it's the wrong thing to do, is you gonna stop doing it?
No, because it's not the wrong thing to do.
That's the same thing with us.
That's the same thing.
We think because you come out here every day, I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing? Well, I got 4 kids to feed. I'm not playing them games.
I don't know how you can feed them on minimum wage, honestly.
Don't worry about how I'm gonna feed them off minimum wage.
That's just like you telling the police officer.
You come out here worried about somebody else's business. And you getting paid for this?
No.
Okay, then. So what is your point? You've been out here 3-4 hours.
My point.
And I've been at work 4 hours, and I made hell of a money than you ever made.
Blood money.
Not blood money.
Yeah.
So you telling me if someone,
even if it's blood money, it's still legal money.
Yeah.
Well,
hold on, Travis.
It's not legal.
Well, Nazi Germany was legal too. Is that right?
We know it's not legal.
But just like
No. I'm saying in Nazi Germany, everything Hitler did was legal. Everything.
Okay.
So just because it's legal doesn't make it right. It doesn't justify it.
I don't support abortion.
If it's legal,
just
if he murdered all those people,
the point is, if someone's getting raped,
what Jeffrey Dunham did was illegal.
Protect that person.
What Jeffrey Dunham did was illegal.
Help that person.
So if everything Hitler did was legal, then he did nothing wrong.
He didn't know what I'm saying. You're not listening.
So would you say now that he did anything wrong?
If somebody out here walked by and raping a woman, Call law
So-
enforcement.
so
You
he can
said
murder
they
millions of
should come
people, no
protect
big
this
deal?
woman
No
because
big
she
deal.
came
If it's
here.
legal,
Is what you saying?
So I mean, slavery used to be legal.
okay. That's slavery. I
Well,
was
no, that's not my
But you
question.
could-
My
you
question
could have
is,
been,
if you
if
truly
you're
a religious
within that
person,
time.
then you're telling me that because this woman, mistake she might have made, if someone's raping her, the police shouldn't come and protect her or try to help her?
She's going to be responsible for murdering a child.
Well,
The
no,
police-
that's not what I'm asking you. I'm telling you, so you're saying the police shouldn't get involved in that?
The police should protect her from getting raped.
That's the same thing. His job and my job is security. We don't work directly through the company, but that's part of where they cite me. I cite, and not just here, I go to regular buildings as well.
So they just send you to different places.
They just send me at different places. That's what I'm saying. It just had to be a part of here.
Okay.
I don't support it.
That's a shame.
I don't.
Sorry for the
You
disruption.
gotta leave the
Well,
job because it's going to be guilty before
Well, that's
God
fine
and
with
it's
us.
damning
We're
you.
not against that. We don't care. But the point is, don't judge us. Is what I'm saying. That's
Well,
why I gave you the example of
we care
the
about your
police
souls.
officer.
If we hated abortion
Security
so
is
much,
the same as police
we
officers.
would be out here like y'all, but we won't judge nobody.
Well, you're judging the preborn
No.
to death, right?
I can stand out here and I can hold my sign and hold my lips. That's why you coming out here telling, oh, where's your manhood? Where's your manhood?
All we're displaying about being out here, being a voice for those who don't have a voice.
So you such of a bigger man than I am because I work here and you don't work here and you stand out here trying to tell
You're
me
not
about
showing manhood, trying to save lives.
Say
That's
that
the
again.
thing. You're not being a man and saving lives while they're being slaughtered.
What I
You
need
just
to
said
save a
me,
life for? I
if they
saved my
slaughter
life.
lives,
Well, what
then
about
they
what about these
slaughter
lives?
You
I don't
care.
worry about nobody else's life. That's the point. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
But what if those opinions result in this happening to a child?
Okay, well, what does that have to do with me? Is that my
Well,
is
it's
that my
a
child?
place that you're working
That
at.
don't have
right?
nothing to do with me.
That don't have nothing to do with me, bro.
It does,
But I
well,
know
'cause you're-
my family, my grandmother, my mother, my sisters, my cousins,
And
they
God
won't be
knows
up
your
in this
heart.
place.
And God knows your heart. Hold on, I gotta go in here and talk to.
Yeah, and
God
he sees
knows my heart.
the fruits
That's the
of
only
the
thing.
heart.
That's the only thing I
That's
can worry
why I
about is
use
my
the
family.
example of the law enforcement.
So you actually-
why you're working this job.
So actually, you just wasted
He
your
just
life
doesn't work
standing out
here.
here
He
on the
works at
sidewalk.
all security
sir.
sites.
Not
just
obeying
like
God.
police officers.
Because the Bible
It's not just
says
here.
to love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah, but my
And the
point
Bible
is
also
what I'm
say,
trying to explain to you
the
again.
Bible
You're a
also
religious
says
person. So
don't
if a
judge.
woman comes
And
here
you're judging us,
and a
right?
man's
No,
raping
I'm not
her,
judging you.
I
the
think you
police
are.
shouldn't
Sounds
come
like
here
you are.
because it's
I
paying
don't have
Parenthood.
nothing
She was on
against you. I love
Parenthood
you.
side. That's what I'm asking.
You're right. You
You're
can keep
judging
going.
children to
You didn't
death.
answer my
You're
question.
judging children to death, are you not?
No.
Yeah.
You're-
That's the
you're-
same as his
you're a
job.
security guard
His
at an
job is to
abortion mill.
protect wherever site he's at. He just doesn't just
No,
work here.
He shouldn't protect the site.
No, so you're telling me
Not
the police
what's
officer?
happening
No,
in
no,
the
no, no, no.
building.
Listen to what I'm
That's
saying.
not what I'm saying.
No, you're
Woman
not
gets
no,
raped
you're
in
not
the
listening to
parking
what I'm,
lot.
no. You're not
That's not
listening.
your question.
If you claim to be a religious person, check what I'm saying. If a woman is getting raped on this lot, no matter what she did or previously did, you're saying that the police officer shouldn't come and protect her. That's
should
what I'm asking.
protect
Just
her
simple
because
yes or
she's
no
not
answer.
It's a simple yes or no answer.
Yes or no.
Yes or no.
Yes or no. Let's be straight. Yes or no is what I'm asking you. Yes
The
or no.
cops
Don't give me a
should
long
show up
answer.
and defend
Yes
her.
or
Yes or
no.
no.
She should come and
No, no, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm just trying to make a point.
Sure.
He works security because he works at other sites. I do too.
Okay.
We're not for abortion.
Well,
But
you
have,
actually are,
if
but
they
you're here.
paying us to go to sites, that's where we're gonna go to protect people.
So you worship money.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
you do.
Yes,
That's a living.
You not
Your money
so.
will perish with you.
Let me get you this. So you telling me if a police officer, once again, he worship money too, or that's part of his job to
If
protect
the police
people?
get called out here to a site
people.
where they
God
murdering
protect
someone,
people. Police officers. I
you
know
think
God
okay?
protects people.
I'm not.
I said
I'm
police
against
officers
murder.
are supposed
I'm gonna
to
walk away from
protect
this.
Oh.
Well, it shouldn't protect murder.
He is the same as the police officers.
What
He's
I'm
security.
saying is,
That's what I'm saying.
If it was a scene of a murder out here and the police get called to that murder and he don't believe in murder, you think he should walk away from that murder?
Should not walk away. He should do everything he can to prevent
Okay,
the
this
murder.
is.
There's murder going
And
on.
they're
Yeah,
murder.
but you're missing the point of what I'm saying. He doesn't support it, neither do I. That's why I use the police officers
Supported
as an
by
example.
working here.
Police is not for money; they're here to protect people. He's
Not
here
everybody.
to protect people.
They're not protecting the preborn.
God knows what's in his heart.
You're
It's
not
not
protecting
man
the
to
right
judge
people.
him. Because
God
mans
will
are
judge
hypocrites.
you. God
They'll
will
say
judge
one
you
thing,
as
but
well.
then they'll
That's
support
right.
something
When
else.
judgment day comes, then
Exactly.
that's when we'll figure out who will
I'm
be at the
nowhere near
judgment.
perfect.
Who will
I
be
know
at
I'm
the
not.
Well,
gate?
do either of you believe in heaven or hell?
I don't
Do you believe in
I don't
heaven
believe in
and
abortion at all.
Yes.
I believe in it too. What makes you think otherwise?
Do you believe in heaven or hell? Because not everyone believes in it. Do you believe in heaven or hell that they exist?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Do you believe in heaven or hell?
Heaven and hell?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe in heaven and hell.
So where do you think Both of you, where do you think you'll go when you die?
Well, first of all, God knows in my heart what I believe and what I knew, and it's not about what man thinks.
You're right. I'm just
It's not what
asking.
my man meant. Because some, not saying this in go ahead. What I'm saying is, it's not what man thinks, it's what God knows in my heart. God knows what's in that young man's heart.
Yeah.
I talk to people all the time. With one protester comes out here all the time, and I encourage her to talk to them not to go in and do things.
Take one of these.
But see, that's misjudgment
Don't
and
go
not
into
knowing
there.
who I am. Misjudging him and not knowing who he is. That's the point. God knows what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. It's not a matter of what man thinks. Because your opinion is different than mine, no, and then you think one way and think another. Hypocrisy.
How are we,
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
we don't.
How are we
hypocrisy.
being hypocrites?
Here's an example. Okay, did you support racism?
No.
Okay, some so-called religious people supported that. God said love all is the same. Okay then, that's my point.
And those people,
That's my
there were some
point.
so-called Christians
No.
thinking that slavery was okay.
Well, yeah,
They
exactly.
weren't real Christians though.
Yeah,
they
a lot
weren't
of people that
abiding by the
need
word of God.
a lot of people need help with health care, but certain administrations are taking that from those people. So what are they supposed to do?
This isn't healthcare.
No,
the person
you're missing.
dies.
No, you're missing the whole conversation that I'm trying to tell you. I'm not just talking about here. I'm talking about in general. That's what the point that I'm trying to say. God knows in our hearts what I am. I work at all sites, just like the police officer. That's my job. So it doesn't matter where I go. I don't support
So you
this.
don't have any discernment as to
No,
the fact that
you
this
don't.
place
But see, that's the
murders
point.
children.
It's not what you think. It's what God knows
It's
in my heart.
citing
What
you
it
to
is.
go on.
Well, God
protect
knows what's in my
people
heart.
who murder
The
children.
God knows what's in my heart.
The
God knows what I do all the time. When this one woman out here that I admire a lot talks to them all the time, and I encourage her to talk to them in turn. 4 or 5 people turn around from here. Okay? That's why you don't
better
prejudge.
that this
No,
place
listen,
not have
listen,
any
listen,
protection.
listen to what I'm saying. That's why you don't prejudge.
A lot of people won't be coming here if this place
Well,
isn't
that's
protected.
good with me. That doesn't matter to him neither.
Then quit your job and join a
No,
better
no,
security
no,
site.
There's
no.
better
This
places to
this
work.
is not just my job. I go to other sites all around. This is part of one that I
Then
go to.
ask
That's
that
part of my
you not-
contract.
then
That's
ask
part of
that
my
you not
contract.
be a part
No,
of that.
that's not. You're missing the point. Just like law enforcement, I can't just say, "Oh, I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there." That's just part of my job.
You can ask
That's
them
just
to,
what
to,
it is.
to be assigned somewhere else, to not be assigned here.
Well, I'm not here all the time. I just come through here. That's just part
Or
of my job at all the
you
sites.
could talk to your supervisor to not have you come here again.
Well,
might-
yeah, that's true.
He might allow that.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
not-
But like I said before, I don't support any of this. He
Well-
doesn't support any of that. He goes to other sites too. That's just part of where they put him.
Well,
He talks to them as well.
like think that any place that they don't have suppliers, whether it's security or whether it's like the
Well, they
food
have-
delivery driver,
Right.
if they don't have suppliers, they can't operate.
But they have a right to be protected. Just like law enforcement. They have a right to be
place doesn't.
protected. They have a right to be protected. Now, as far as
Hold
their
their murdered
clothing,
children?
whatever, I don't care. But they have a right to be protected. They don't have a right to be harassed, attacked, or anything like that.
Are you saying
But
we're doing
you
that,
have a
or-
right to protest, and you have a right to talk to him. But that person can't block that lot. He can't do it. That's just part of our job. That's nothing to do with anything with them. I'm not through them. I don't support it. He doesn't support it.
Well, you do support it by
No,
working,
it's not.
by-
Because God, like I said before, there's
not
one
just
lady out here I talk to all the time that talk to herself and turn 3 or 4 of these women around from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I encourage her. She comes out here every morning. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. God knows what's in his heart. God knows what's in my heart. Just like law enforcement, that's why I keep using that as an example. So if I'm a police officer and I see somebody, oh, well, this parent, I'm not going to protect them. No, that's the same situation he's in. You can't, that got nothing to do with anything.
This place is murdering children.
They are murdering children. We're not saying they're not murdering children.
I'm not saying that if a crime happens,
doesn't bother you?
then parking
No?
lot,
We're
the
not
police
saying,
are
doesn't
yeah,
bother you at
but
all?
the point is, like I said before, he's law enforcement. I'm like law enforcement.
What they
We
got
don't
going
support-
on ain't got nothing to do with me.
It
Exactly,
does.
nothing to do.
It
No, it
does.
doesn't. No, it
Okay, well,
don't.
law
are
enforcement, they're
protecting
called
this building.
to serve and protect. That includes everybody, born and preborn.
Oh, so you're saying security's not here to
You
serve
are
and
allowing-
protect?
Well, not everybody, not the preborn. Maybe
No,
maybe people
that's
outside
not
the
what
womb.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you about the question. I totally support what you're saying about all that. You notice I'm not arguing that point.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Spiritually, God created all of us for a reason or whatever you have. That's true. People that come in here, I don't support it neither. But like he said, he's like law enforcement. He just can't say, oh no, I'm not going to do that because of this, and that. Then it'd be crime all over the place. They have a right to make their own decision, and you have a right to talk to them. Spiritually, you can turn people around and not let them come back in here.
How come you can't call somebody to the side and speak a Bible scripture to them instead of yelling at them?
Thank you.
Don't come in this place. This place
yeah.
murdering people. This place is wicked. No, if this place is wicked, right? You guys standing in front of the wicked place, right? You party to a crime.
Just talk to people.
I totally support you. Standing on the sidewalk. You supporting it too.
Talk to people.
We raise our voice so they can hear us.
No, you have to talk.
You supporting it too. You
Because if
standing
you
on the
screaming
sidewalk.
at people,
No, we're exposing it.
if I'm screaming at you, am I screaming at
we're
you? Are
speaking
you
against the
listening to
crime.
me? No, you're not. Because I'm screaming at you. I'm not talking.
We're not participating in the crime.
You wouldn't
are.
pay me attention if I'm sitting here
One of
screaming
these
at you.
ladies murder their kids out here. You're a witness
Talk
to
to
it.
them through the spirit
Yeah,
of the Bible.
if they murder their child out here, then the police would do something about
The
it.
reason why I
And so,
raised my voice because they're all the way over
well,
there.
yeah, we witness it, but if we try to stop it, the police will
Just
stop
don't block
us.
the lot though, because that's why the cop is sitting there. But talk to him on the side. This one lady out
They
here,
don't
you
know how to
that
talk
lady?
to them. Y'all yell.
She
Well, we
talks
yell so
to
they
them
can hear
all
us.
the time, and she
You don't have
turns.
to
If they come over and
If I come to you, I'm like, hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute?
You guys,
yeah, if you're
You
that
don't walk
close,
over to me,
if you're that
right?
close.
You guys
No,
But if you're all the way over there,
What you
I
doing?
If I
can't.
come to you
Talk
calm and
to
say,
him.
hey,
talk to him.
can I talk to you? You gonna come and talk to me, right?
Possibly.
But if I'm yelling at you, hey,
Hold on.
you a fucking
I'll be right back,
asshole.
Travis.
We don't say
You're not
that.
gonna talk to me
Y'all go
because
ahead,
I'm.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a maniac.
But we don't talk like that. I mean, we only raise our voice so people can hear us, because a lot of people are not that close. Okay.
Alright. Call the police on that? Guy who just killed?
I don't know.
There's murder happening inside there, officers.
You're called to serve and protect those children, officers, not to let them get murdered and do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Talk to them. Talk to them.
We do.
When you talk to people, you can get through a lot of people. That young woman that's out here in the morning turned around 3 people because she talks to them. She gives them stuff. She never gives up. She don't start calling them names. She talks to them. Okay? When you speak through the Bible and you speak through God, people will listen to you. Now, they have to make their decisions, but they will listen to you.
You profess to be a Christian?
Yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing. I support. I never say y'all shouldn't do it. Never. Not one time. You see me come here a couple of times. I don't say anything because I totally support what you guys are doing. I totally support it. I don't support murder or taking pre-babies' lives. I don't.
Well, that's what they're doing in here.
Oh, of course they are.
That's what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not denying that's what they're doing. That's not what I'm denying what they're doing. Keep talking to them. Some are going to listen to you, some won't, but don't give up. Talk to the spiritual God. There you go. I'll be right back. I got to check something out in here.
Okay.